All right. We are live on YouTube. This is the first stream I've ever done on YouTube, so just bear with me on maybe some technical things. But we're going to get started here. So I'm going to start out probably with like a Try Not to Laugh challenge or something like that, just to get the mood up, you know? And then we'll get into some viewer videos as people get in. So let's start out with a Try Not to Laugh Impossible 2022. We will see about that. And let's go ahead and get started.
Not to fear, little children. I will help.
Looks like he's drunk too.
Oh god, animals.
Tô no passarinho, ó. Aqui é o sabiá aqui.
Your voice is kind of weird. Are you a smoker?
Good. Mm-hmm.
The reaction got me.
Ed.
What an
Hey,
idiot.
Levi, you want to buy?
Ooh! Oh my goodness.
No pressure, no pressure.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, thank you. Oh, does she get it? Oh, yeah, there it goes. All right. Duckies.
Bro, sell me the chips. You're not Napoleon.
What are you boobing about?
Knock it over. Knock it over. Knock it over. Holy shit.
And there's the police.
No bueno. This one, I'm confident.
Farts are always funny.
Oh, play some shit.
Oh yeah, that was when they, like, pressurized it into itself. I remember that video.
Alright, without hurting your feelings, I have a question.
Okay.
Are you trying?
Ooh, roasted. Roasted.
Yeah.
And he's a dick.
He's just like, yeah, thank you,
Nasty.
sir.
Nasty.
I just came for the Belgian chocolate. That's it. That's it.
That's a... Oh, and there you go.
Papa, I bet you can't roll this ball.
Damn it.
Into this funnel. Your turn.
Ooh, gotcha. Oh shit, I didn't mean that. Uh-oh, uh-oh. First technical difficulties.
I can't
There we
get
go.
that back now.
No, you can't.
I hope your charger only works at a specific angle.
I hope that your cob is a bit wet.
I hope that you have no cold sides on your pillow when you go to sleep.
I hope
Ooh.
that there is a hole in your sock perfectly fitting for your big toe to slide through.
I hope you have a terrible night's sleep.
I hope next time that you hang up a picture frame, it's slightly wonky.
Boys, please.
Spit in your food.
Fucking do it, it'll make it taste better!
What are you, damn.
Messi. Gel oğlum buraya. Gel.
I caught my brother lacking today.
This girl at school today, she's just so beautiful and majestic. I don't know what she's doing to me.
How in the...
Whoops.
Oh shit.
I think there might be something wrong with my copy of Sonic Frontiers. Why does he make this weird noise when he dies in lava?
Wouldn't make any noise.
You okay there, mate? Huh?
I hate the fucking place! Oh, fuck!
Hey, your alarm went off? Yes. Get it? Hey, I'm so sorry. Hey. Oh, get inside.
A scary place.
A smile's not a laugh.
Ask the girl next to you what continent she is currently in. What continent are we currently in?
Who, me?
Yes.
What do they mean? I do OnlyFans. Like what?
No. Like, not content. Continent.
Oh.
Have you ever seen a book?
My dad dressed up like Santa for a local school and then went to pick up my dog.
Sun protector you are.
Roisin. It's me. Hi. It's me.
So here's my glass, and I'm just going to press the autofill, and it's starting off as a bit of a dribble at first, and then it just...
Acá haciendo empanada con los pibes. Después le paso la receta.
This video is definitely made by a child.
Hamburguesa, pero adentro de empanada.
Messi.
So sometimes I try to learn TikTok dances and then I remember that I can't because my brain is peanut size. So I thought might as well try it to make my own and then you guys have to learn it. So it starts off with one of these, you know, you jump over the leg like, oh.
Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
Ja, Knotenplatz, hoch.
Oh! Oh, scheiße! Oh.
Do it. Do it, I dare you. I freaking dare you.
Филя. Он как Гитлер.
That bird will tear you up.
On the roof ever since he saw your report.
Really? Doing what?
Coming to a decision.
Never seen that movie.
What the fuck? Oh my Lord Jesus. What in the...
What I got.
Give me those.
Dude.
You're dead.
That's it.
Bro, you're not gonna do anything.
Ray, go.
It's a photo.
Do you mind watching my bike for just a minute? I just keep an eye on it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. Don't let anything happen to my bike.
Alright. I'm watching your bike, bruh. How long do I have to watch this fucking bike for?
Oh. Where's my bike?
Wait for it. Kaboom!
There we go.
Maybe get some new scissors.
Are you actually fucking joking? I'm done.
Come on now.
Babes.
Come on now.
Stop.
Come on, weakling.
Please stop.
Come on, what you gonna do?
Alright.
What you gonna
Keep
do?
playing.
What you gonna do?
Don't move.
Watch another video for more funny memes. Thanks for watching.
Alright, let's see what's next. Let's see. Yeah, let's watch that. Let's
Hello,
go.
everyone. My name is Aaron.
Hello, Aaron.
Great. And I am Dan. And given how my lack of recording equipment over at my house has worked out, I'm probably looking like I'm coming to you from a highly pixelated 1994 Commodore 64 computer.
It looks okay. It looks okay. I mean, you're always
does it
handsome.
look all right?
It's just.
Oh,
I think
you're
this is the
always
video when
handsome.
they were in the quarantine. I'm not sure.
remember someone referred to me as Jewish Bigfoot in these videos. So hopefully it's reasonably okay.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get on a well-lit stage again. We're watching a compilation of B-drill moments, and which are interspersed with some of your comments that we're also going to be looking at. So hope you enjoy. Let's get to it.
Time to bring out the big guns.
So they can suck it hard.
Often found in forests and grasslands, Weedles. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna give a nickname to Weedle.
Oh wow! What a memory.
Beetle.
The legend.
I'm gonna name him
Bundle. Bunt. Oh, like the cake.
but backwards.
Bunt.
So it's bunted.
Yeah, I like it.
And then a comment.
Bunt.
You know, I honestly couldn't remember if the comma was deliberate or not, so I'm glad I was reminded.
Alright, I am going to actually switch it up a little bit. Let's go with live stream fails. Twitch fails. Let's just take the top one. Let's go for it.
True, it is very tall.
I'm not 4-1. Guys!
Oh, chat, look, guess what? I learned to smoke, too.
Not sure what's going on with that one.
Watch this shit. I learned to smoke.
Instant karma. Uh-oh. Why would you do that? Nice aim there, dude.
Please tell us. How and why would you die from using a fan inside without open windows? What is the explanation?
I think the explanation of that is like because the fan uses the air, and then the air circulation doesn't work, so you will choke and then die because of nowhere.
Set. It's an island set? Oh, really? I didn't even know that. Oh, it's an off color. It's an offset recolor with the island set. Okay, I understand it now. All right, listen, Thydra.
Henry. What? Holy
Guys,
shit.
wait a second. Wait a freaking
Holy
second.
shit.
I'm kind of, maybe I shouldn't eat
Whoa.
this Chipotle. Can I say something, guys? Do not be alarmed.
I'm done with this Chipotle, dog.
I've never seen this ever happen. Wait, can you focus the camera?
It's autofocus.
Guys,
Is that?
what the fuck?
That is an HDMI port. Somebody got their HDMI. How does that even happen?
It's a USB.
No, it's not. It's HDMI.
In my Chipotle. There's a mini HDMI in my Chipotle.
It's not mini, it's regular.
I love you.
Wait, you never told me there's these. Okay, pause. You do this to make me look bad.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, you didn't tell me that there's different settings.
There were different settings.
There's a plus and a minus.
So you made him look bad, and now he looks like a fool in front of his shame. Chat. You fucked up. Maya. Higa. Maya. Higa. Maya. Higa. Maya. Higa. Maya. Higa.
The hell am I watching right now? Maybe cut back on the Mountain Dew a little bit.
Some chill time. Let's go, child.
Oh, damn.
What is this? I know.
Okay, I really love you though, but
No, you don't fucking love me, bitch.
I do love you, you fucking idiot.
You're a fucking fake fangirl.
No, I've been following you for fucking ever, dude. What the fuck? I've been following you since day one. Kill yourself.
Leave us alone in here, sloth. We're busy.
Yeah, you like that? You like that? Yeah. Tell me
Somebody's
you like it,
having
you
way
fucking
too much
nigga.
fun.
Like this dick in your ass? Yeah.
Tran?
That was odd.
I don't have a thermometer. Or whatever. Wait a second. Why is neighbor got you hyper?
What the? What could they possibly be doing to make that noise? Really odd.
Caroline, my girlfriend, was with Hassan and I today.
Nice Iron Maiden shirt, dude.
Right? Caroline was with Hassan and I today at the protests. She took photos of us. She was around us. She says that no less than 15 people have DM'd her on her Instagram, not hitting on her, not asking about Hassan, but asking for Pokimane feet pics.
Yeah, that's the internet. Don't act surprised. That's the internet, dude.
This is real life. This is real life.
Of course it is.
Here's a still.
Foot fetishes are a thing.
Here's a still.
I'm not into it, obviously.
You take
but
any shots of
it's a thing.
Pokey?
Well, that was something interesting. All right, let's see what else is on the docket. I watch random stuff, so my algorithm is probably all messed up. And I'm on this account as opposed to my channel account because I have premium on this one. And I don't want to deal with any of these ads. And I doubt you guys do either. Alright, what do we want? There's so much to choose from. I thought about making a video on this one. We may just watch it on here. And I can cut out what I like from this. Let's watch some Jimmy
In
High Roller.
1996, the NBA introduced a new metric for data tracking that would revolutionize the league. Shooting location data. This new information provided far more than the basic data that we had had for decades. Shot location data tracked specific instances on the court, like exactly where a shot was taken, if a shot came from an assist, or if a shot attempted at the rim was a layup or a dunk. At the time, this data was groundbreaking and spawned a new wave of analytics in the NBA. For the first time, we could actually use numbers and data to take a deeper look into what was happening throughout NBA games. Fortunately, this game-changing data was implemented just in time to track Michael Jordan's last 2 seasons with the Bulls. And this new data revealed what NBA fans had already known for over a decade. Michael Jordan was a mid-range god. According to shot location data, MJ shot 47.1% from mid-range, or from 10 to 23 feet from the basket in his last 2 seasons with the Bulls. Now this number may not sound all that impressive, but among the 80 players who attempted at least 3 mid-range shots per game throughout those 2 seasons, Michael Jordan was the best and most efficient. If all the other statistics the NBA has to offer weren't sufficient enough, shot location data proved
Think of how often he's shooting, too. He's the main scorer on that roster.
once again that Michael Jordan was in a league of his own. This is the gold standard. Well, at least it used to be, because we still use shot location in today's NBA. And this season, among all players who have attempted at least 3 mid-range shots per game, there are 22 players league-wide who have a mid-range field goal percentage higher than Michael Jordan's was.
Jeez.
Today's NBA players are really good at shooting the ball. In fact, they're
really
so
are.
good, it's changing the game in ways we could have never imagined. Today's video is sponsored by DraftKings. December 25th is quickly approaching. You know what that means.
Let's give it a
NBA on
little-
Christmas. But you don't need to be
little
on the court to
skipperoo
get in on
here.
the official sports betting partner of the NBA.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Have you ever heard of the phrase, shooter's gonna shoot? Well, since you're watching this video, I'm sure you have. Before we had players like Steph, Dame, and Clay, we had Kobe, Ray, and Peja. And before them, we had guys like Larry Bird, Derek Harper, and Dale Ellis. Shooters who you can bet
No
are
Reggie
gonna shoot
Miller?
their shot. The shooter
Reggie
is one of the
Miller's in
most
that second
game-altering roles in basketball. The shooter can turn a double-digit lead into a tie game in absolutely no time at all. The shooter has the ultimate green light. But what happens when everyone in the league is the shooter? In past eras of the NBA, the shooter was a
It's so true, because in the NBA, nowadays, you could have a 20-point lead and it just disappears like that. And all these players can make threes like crazy, and one of them gets hot and you're screwed.
Very specific, very defined role that was given to only the most elite shot makers in the game. But what happens when everyone is an elite shot maker? What if I told you that about 80% of the greatest shooters in NBA history are all in the NBA right now? It sounds like a stretch, I know, but it's true.
Interesting.
And as the NBA continues to evolve, the ability to be a great shooter will be less of an exception and more of a requirement. As we all know, the league has been going through a three-point revolution over the last 8 seasons or so. Teams and players realized the massive advantage that three-pointers provide, and very quickly the desire to be proficient at the long ball became priority number one. Players practiced the shot more, teams built entire offenses around the shot, and the efficiency of the shot skyrocketed around the league. Since the three-point shot was added to the NBA, the benchmark for what we consider to be a good three-point shooter has been about 40%, and this benchmark has virtually remained the standard ever since. But dating back to 1990, the number of players around the league who have shot at least 40% from three has fluctuated drastically, from as low as 7 players in 1991 to as high as 28 players in 1996. But the three-point line was 2 feet shorter that season, so those numbers are skewed. As we make our way through recent NBA history, the number of players capable of shooting 40% or more from three rises all the way up to 38 players in 2009, but then plummets back down to 17 the very next season. That total of 38 players would remain the league record for over a decade. That is until a record-shattering 50 players averaged at least 40% from three in 2021, and then again this season, where 45 players are currently exceeding what was once the benchmark number of 40%. The number of pure shooters in the NBA right now is absolutely absurd. But what if we remove the players that achieve their efficiency with minimal attempts? If we bump the minimum to at least 4 three-point attempts per game, well then our chart looks like this. And the overwhelming number of great shooters that are currently in the NBA right now becomes even more glaring. Unfortunately, for a lot of players in the past, shooting volume three-pointers just wasn't an option. It was far from normal to take 5, 6, 7 threes a game 35 years ago. But that's just it. The revolution of three-pointers in recent NBA history has allowed more players to become the shooter, but it's also allowed the shooter to have a much, much larger role from game to game. Before Steph Curry came along and blew the gates open on what kind of shooting we even thought was possible, Ray Allen was widely regarded as the greatest three-point shooter of all time. And throughout Ray Allen's peak 5-year stretch from 2003 to 2007, he averaged 38% from three on 7.5 three-point attempts per game.
There's probably
Just like
somebody
Michael
now
Jordan with his
crushing that.
mid-range, Ray Allen and his exceptional efficiency on volume shooting was the gold standard for all shooters to aim for.
I know
This,
Curry's
however,
destroying
is no
that.
longer the case, because currently there are 11 players around the league who are all averaging a higher three-point percentage
Buddy
on
Hield.
more three-point attempts per game over the last 5 seasons than Ray Allen did during his run as the best shooter on the planet. Shot location data has revealed that the NBA is not a big man's league like it once was. It isn't a league that prides itself on defense or even versatility or teamwork for that matter. The NBA is a shooter's league, and this trend can even be seen in the efficiency of free throws. The simplest shot in all of basketball, a shot that literally has the word free in its name, has been optimized far more now than it ever has been. This season, there are 16 players averaging at least 90% from the free throw line. Go back just 10 years ago to the 2012-2013 NBA season, and the number of players who averaged at least 90% from the charity stripe was just 3. In fact, we don't have to go back very far to find seasons where the 90% threshold was reserved for only 1 or 2 players in any given season. Back in the 80s, the title of the league's best shooter was held exclusively by Larry Bird. Despite the game evolving drastically since Bird's retirement 3 decades ago, he is still regarded as one of the greatest shooters to ever lace up. And throughout Bird's career, he led the league in free throw percentage 4 times. In one of those seasons, Bird shot better than anyone else in the entire NBA when he shot 88.8% from the line in 1984. This season alone, there are 22 players who are shooting at least 88.8% from the free throw line. What was once a free throw rate good enough to lead the league now wouldn't even crack the top 20 in today's league. Only through decades of trial and error have NBA teams discovered which shots are worth taking and which shots are not. Combine offensive schemes designed to get great open shots with the most talented shooters in NBA history, and players around the league are simply hitting far more shots than ever before. Now, one of the more popular advanced stats is offensive rating. This stat simply measures how many points a team scores per 100 possessions. It's an efficiency stat. When a team brings the ball down the court, how often are they scoring? In the 1999-2000 season, the most efficient offense in the entire NBA was held by the Indiana Pacers, who had an offensive rating of 108.5. This season, the Charlotte Hornets are the least efficient offensive team in the entire NBA with a rating of 108.7.
Jesus,
the
Jones.
worst offensive team in the NBA today is more efficient than the best offensive team in the NBA just 2 decades ago.
where
In
we're
today's
at.
NBA, we are constantly seeing point totals well over 120, even 130 at times. After watching the dead ball era for over a decade, where a team could win a game after scoring just 80 points, seeing 250 points scored in a single NBA game on a regular basis can be a bit jarring. The most common explanation for these insane point totals being that teams just don't play defense anymore. And this is somewhat true, but a lack of intense, disciplined defense is not nearly the largest factor that leads to these point totals. At a certain point, good offense is going to beat good defense. So what happens when the entire league slowly becomes more and more unguardable? Eventually, there's no defensive scheme that can keep up with this level of offensive efficiency. 80% of the greatest shooters in NBA history are all in the NBA right now. Not because they're innately better shooters than past players, but because in order to even play in today's NBA, this level of elite shooting has virtually become a requirement. Young stars around the
Tyrese.
league, players who are 21, 22, 23, were just kids when the three-point revolution began. These players have only known a game that revolved around volume threes and long jumpers. So where past players didn't hone in on their shooting abilities until later on in their careers, these young players have been trained to knock down the deep ball from the minute they picked up a basketball. By the time Steph won his first MVP, players like Tyler Hero, Jordan Poole, John Morant, Darius Garland, Anthony Simons, Anthony Edwards were just starting their prep careers. By the time they had made it to the league, they already had more long-range reps than past players would get in an entire career. Today's NBA is built for the shooter because it was designed by the shooter. Years and years ago, Larry Bird was the blueprint. In a league where getting the ball into the post was an absolute necessity,
Curry's
he
the
showed us
blueprint.
that three-pointers were actually worth taking. Reggie Miller and Ray Allen were the next iteration of
Reggie.
the shooter. No longer was the shot reserved for just spot-up shooters a handful of times a game, but you could take the shot off the dribble. You can pull up from three in an ISO situation. You can take them in volume and not be crucified for doing so. And players like Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard, and Kevin Durant took shooting to a whole new level. A shot from 30 feet out was no longer a last-second heave, but now an actual, real shot attempt. They proved that you can win a championship led by not big men, but by shooters. And they spawned an entire generation of shot makers unlike anything the league has ever seen. And with that being said, I'd like to leave y'all with this. Back in 1988, a player named Michael Adams broke new ground in the NBA. At the time, Michael was a young point guard in his third season in the league, playing for the Denver Nuggets. Now, Michael wasn't what you would call a sharpshooter, especially by today's standards. But that didn't stop Michael from doing what no other player had done before. Because in that season 35 years ago, Michael attempted 4.6 three-pointers per game. Nearly half of his total shot attempts each game came from beyond the arc. This was the first time since the introduction of the three-point line that a player shot at least 4 threes a game. He didn't know it at the time, but Michael Adams was the NBA's first volume three-point shooter. And since that season 35 years ago, there have been a total of 255 individual seasons where a player has maintained a true shooting percentage of at least 60% while attempting at least 4 threes a game. That's 35 years of thousands of shooters condensed to just 255 of the very best the NBA has ever had to offer. Of those 255 seasons, 178 of them came from players who are currently in the NBA. The National Basketball Association is a shooters league, and today's shooters are in a league of their own. Hope you all enjoyed, and as
Very
always,
true.
until next time.
That's very true. That's a great video by Jimmy there. All the shooters in the NBA are ridiculous right now. The league is at a different place. What do we have here? We can... Oh, God. Good times. What else do we have? Klay Thompson talking dynasty. Dude, you guys got a lot of work to do to be considered a dynasty. Let's just go home. Go home. I clicked on it. All right. Probably should have got a list together, but I did not. All right, let me find. Let me find what we're gonna watch next here. The NFL rigged. The NFL is not rigged. I'm just gonna say it. Too many moving parts. It's so hard to be rigged. The refs are just bad. That's the problem. The refs are really bad. The refs really do need to be full-time employees. I've been saying that for a long time. The refs need to be full-time employees. Because right now they're only part-time and they don't get benefits. Which is bull, because the NFL definitely makes enough money to pay their refs. At least give them benefits. Could watch that. That one might be a good one. Ghost hunting, yeah, of course ghost hunting's fake. No surprise. Happy Gilmore, great movie. What is... Okay, there we go. There we go. Lost my cursor for a second. Let's watch some Family Guy. You can make this a try not to laugh as well. But I do need to step off for 1 second. I'll be right back. Shit. And here we go. Family Guy Try Not to Laugh begins now.
Hey, you think you could be with me right here in this place?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Stewie. It's just, I met someone amazing the other day at the vet's office.
So that's who you were texting with?
Sort of. I was just rereading some of the texts I already sent her. That's good.
You're rereading your own texts?
Yeah, do you not do that?
Nobody does that.
God, I can already hear the jokes Jay Leno's gonna be telling about our mayor.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Oh, you know, it's like you can already hear them, you know?
Like what? Like exactly what jokes do you hear? Tell me one of the jokes.
Brian, all I have to do is start fake sneezing around you and you'll spend the rest of your life outside.
Oh, yeah, I can hear some of the jokes.
See you around, Brian.
Definitely. Bye, Ellie.
Is this like a Brian compilation?
Veterinarian's office?
No, this is the veterinarians. I think you want the veterinarians center next door.
Ah, I see the confusion. This must happen all the time.
We're ready for the German Shepherd.
Yeah, that would be me.
This is a very confusing lobby.
Hey, Dad, want to hear a story about my day at school? It's about my hot friend, Melissa.
Okay.
She didn't wear a bra to school today.
Okay.
And someone spilled water all over her white shirt.
Okay.
And it was cold, so you could see everything.
Okay.
Then she left, and I realized I was all alone.
Smoke break. This is where a homeless man ate the finger of another homeless man. This is where some teenagers beat a gay guy to death. This building used to be Irish. Now it's Cambodian. And this is where fake tour guides throw rocks and steal tourists' wallets.
Oh, yeah, I read about this part on Yelp.
Vinny, you must be starving. What can I make you for dinner?
Are you kidding? You're a hard-working lady. So tonight, I'm gonna make you dinner.
Wow. Well, thank you, Vinny.
Well, hang on, Lois. You promised me we were all eating my Play-Doh pasta tonight.
Oh, Stewie, did you make something? Oh, it's so yummy. Yum, 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 yum.
You better mean those numbs.
I dropped my phone in the toilet. Oh, it's so cold and it's under everything. Where is it? Oh my God, why haven't I found it yet?
That is disgusting.
I didn't roll my sleeve up far enough. Oh, why didn't I flush when I got in here? Oh, this isn't even all mine. Oh no, there's a spider crawling on my face. Ah, why didn't I use the hand that was on the floor? Why did I use my toilet hand? Oh wait, here it is behind the toilet.
Good night. Do me a favor and don't wake me when you come up, though. Yes, you do. You always step on the creaky board. Yes, you do. Every time. Don't go to bed angry. Don't go to bed angry. Diffuse. Diffuse. I'm sorry. I overreacted. Now you say you're sorry. What do you mean, for what? I hate you! Ugh. I'm sorry. I love you. I value you. We're not escalating. It's fine. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Since when did Peter smoke? Dog's drinking water in the background here.
All right, Griffin, you're clearly a smoker.
This is my biggest accomplishment since my 1920 solo flight across the Atlantic.
Viva Pierre Griffon! Incroyable!
Don't look in there. Don't look in there. It's all craps. All right? We gotta put toilets in these things if we're gonna be in them for more than 2 hours.
I can't go to sleep, Brian. I'm scared.
Of what?
Of death.
Well, you're not alone. The world is full of people who can't accept death. And they've all got their own ideas of what happens when we die.
Really? Like what? Tell me.
I gotta say, it's weird to see you so worked up about this. I mean, you're not afraid of anything. Even that monster in your closet.
Ah, he's on his way out of here. Ever since he violated the section of his lease that doesn't allow subletters.
What are you talking about? I don't have anyone else in here.
Just tell him the truth, Ethan.
That must be the new nanny.
Is this the Griffin house?
Welcome to this work environment.
Oh, I'm not the nanny. I'm her Uber driver. Your nanny's still in the car. She dozed off on the way here.
I not doze off, Uber. Was looking at crinkled photos of dead relatives.
Uber.
Hello, I am Natalia. What is favorite breakfast fish?
Well, if you must know...
Welcome to this work environment.
Damn, Chris. Oh, that sucks. The joys of a new apartment.
Damn it.
Oh,
He's the
Nikes.
CEO of my company. Now's my chance to impress him. Hey, Mr. Carlisle, check this out. That's what I can do for the company.
Really? Can you do other things for the company?
No, I don't want to be promoted that way. I want to be promoted to shooting hawks with a crossbow way.
Daddy, you're making a fool out of yourself.
It's all quid pro quo.
Why are you acting like this?
It's all legal.
I've been trying to get into Reginald Barrington's inner circle for years. They've been the most elite family in this country ever since it was founded. They were the ones who invented the buckle on the hat. Hey, I like your zipper hat.
I like your zipper hat.
Zipper hats?
Morning, fellas. Oh, that's gonna be a game changer.
Yeah!
Hey, Peter, my kid's selling Girl Scout cookies.
We're collecting for Janet's pregnancy. Softball sign up?
Trick or treat for UNICEF?
Oh, pitch in for Ed's retirement cake? Holiday party?
Company picnic?
Secret Santa?
Carpool info?
Oh, finally! Now I can get myself to the...
Ooh.
Uh-oh!
Come on, Peter, let's call it.
We've all been there.
Joe, nobody's leaving until I sink a penny in that glass.
Oh, God's sake.
Okay, this is the one. Son of a...
How'd you get a lightsaber?
Oh my God, Chris is still in there. Somebody save Chris!
Of course.
I gotta get out of this house.
Boy, Dad sure seems excited.
I know. I haven't seen him this giddy since he discovered that single loop roller coaster.
Is he gonna fall out?
Don't feel so good. Ew! 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 Chris, are you awake? Chris, you want a Tom Brady kiss? Chris, wake up. I want to give my son a Tom Brady kiss.
Who are you? I'm Zach Sawyer, and I go where I'm needed.
Where are you headed?
Wherever I'm needed.
No, it does not work like that. I need to put address in machine.
Okay, maybe you can just take me home then.
Where is home?
I don't know. It's my mom and dad's house, but I don't know the address.
I take you airport.
Okay.
Chris, you doing okay? It's Mom and Dad. We thought we'd... Awakenings!
Peter, I'm not sure that's a...
Awakenings!
You're gonna hurt him if
Awakenings!
Peter, knock it off.
What if I try it with a basketball? Awakenings! Oh, God, that broke his nose. He didn't even flinch. It's bad. Let's do your thing. Let's twirl some toilet paper up into his nose, and then we'll do your thing.
Ugh, what a night. Whew, what a night. Crazy. Yes, telegram for hungover. Yes, I'll sign for that. Thank you very much. Oh, boy.
How was your night, Stewie?
Ugh, get your own life, bro. Get off my sack.
Peter, I'd like to introduce the surgeon who will perform your procedure today. Dr. Wang Gan. Where do you think you're going?
Look, I'm not actually going through with the operation. I'm going home.
We're doing this whether you like it or not. Hey, Doc, no! Stop him! Somebody help! You want the Emmy, don't you? Yeah!
And that is how I became your mother.
That one almost got me. Whew. There were a few tough moments in that. Let's keep it. Let's let it ride.
All right, Chris.
Budget,
Meg
let it
loves to
ride.
listen to music when she sleeps. Let's see how she likes this. Dad, I don't think that's how it works. This had nothing to do with the harmonica.
Unhand me! What do you think you're doing?
Okay, Stewie, you're gonna help Daddy by holding his iPad while he watches season 1 of House of Cards. Where was the house? Where was the House of Cards? Time to go. Whoa, a little wobbly. Guess my legs fell asleep. Stewie, Daddy can't feel his legs. Go get help.
I'm hanging from a door, you idiot!
Excuse me, sir. What's the next stop for this train?
Ollie.
I hate when they let the infirm ride on the train.
Next stop! Station.
Sir, you owe an apology to me and all the good people of...
There, now you got a fresh new diaper, Stewie.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
I think you're getting a diaper change.
Get that poop-filled thing away from me! No! Oh, God, it's
Oh,
cold!
God, that's so nasty.
Whoa, smells like somebody needs a diaper change.
Damn right I do! Now get this turd-filled sack off! Oh, my God, it just went back in my body.
I just wish we didn't have to borrow money from a loan shark. I mean, that guy seemed pretty serious.
Okay, and just a couple of remaining items. Please indicate here if I look like a schmuck to you.
I'm gonna say no.
Great. Then please check here and initial there. Next, do you think this is some kind of game?
No.
Okay, initial please. And finally, my date of birth. Was it yesterday?
Here we go. Next question. And remember, no phones, people. Playing an honest game. No phones. Okay, in what country... No phones. I'm seeing phones. In what country... No phones. I've been pretty cool about this so far. It's a gentleman's game. In what country can you find the monuments called... I see phones. I see... All right, you know what? That's it. Trivia night over. 3 cotton-picking weeks and no one's gotten a single answer wrong. Everyone's like, hey, settle down. We're not using our phones. I see you using your damn phones.
I must notify Gossip Girl. Pass this along to Gossip Girl. It's me. I'm Gossip Girl.
You know what part I like the most? Walking around the locker room naked and offering people sections of a tiny clementine.
Clementine?
Oh, thank you.
Clementine?
None for me, thanks.
Clementine?
Yes, thank you.
Clementine?
Yeah, I'll have one.
Ooh, softly.
Sorry. Yes, I'll have one.
There you go. God, it's good to be old and nude.
Charmise won't give me a divorce because she doesn't believe I'm gay. So, I need you to have sex with me while she watches.
I have some demands.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Nobody can ever know.
Absolutely, I'm right there with you on that one.
There will be no kissing on the mouth.
Okay.
I changed my mind. There will be kissing on the mouth.
All right.
Good. Now, what else? What else? Yes, if perchance it is beautiful, I reserve the right to cry.
Peter, I can't imagine any scenario where this is going to be beautiful.
Can you notice that?
Yeah?
Can you notice anything in the world other than that?
Only that fist-sized moth in a lampshade by the bed.
I'm going to bed so that go-home time comes faster. I'll just sleep with the light on.
So what exactly is your plan here?
I've got it all figured out, Brian. This tour will take us deep into the factory, and when the time is right, we'll slip away and find Rupert.
Does anyone have any questions so far? Who's that up there? Oh, that's our gunman. Every once in a while, one of our toys becomes real, and we have to make sure it doesn't get out.
Joe, why are you dressed like that?
Because I'm a mixologist.
Oh, cool. What can you make?
You name it, I can make it.
Could I get an old-fashioned?
Classic. Rum and Coke coming right up.
And could I get a Moscow Mule?
Rum and Coke for my comrade.
I'll have a whiskey sour.
Coke coming right up.
Could I get a rum and Coke?
Pepsi okay?
Stewie, that was all the money I brought. I knew I should have brought Peter instead of you. Oh, come on. You would have done much worse with him. He's got a terrible tail.
Oh, yeah.
Any cards, Peter?
No, I'm good.
Peter? Is that you?
Do I know you?
It's me, Lyle, from the other side of the aquarium.
I don't know you. I don't know what you're talking about. But I did know what he was talking about. I spent the next 2.5 years cruising various aquariums. I never did find Lyle. Also, I didn't quite clear the table.
I want to watch my show!
Oh no, Stewie's having a tantrum. Come here, sweetie. Ow! Screw you, you little turd!
What's all that noise? Oh, do you want a hug from your big sister?
Ooh.
Wow. What a relief. For once, to talk with my real voice without the burden of trying to sound like someone I'm not.
What do you mean by that?
Well, this is my real voice.
I don't hear a difference.
How about now? You freaking hear that?
What about now? Sound different? Giggity? What about now? Coming up now, this voice. Ahoy, it's me.
And I'm a gay alien.
I'm sorry, that just all sounds like the same person.
Stewie, you want a mommy rocket ride?
What? What do you mean?
Here we go. Get ready for blast off. Oh, son of a... Oh my God, Stewie, are you all right?
Nice throw, Casey Anthony.
Ooh.
All right, I'm in.
Me too.
Let's do this!
Whoa, Joe, what the hell?
What? I thought, find God was a code word.
No, we meant literally go and find him.
Oh. Well, I already texted Bonnie.
Jeez.
Hey, Lois, how was your day?
Terrible. I accidentally backed over a kid in the grocery store parking lot. Peter, I'm serious. I ran right over the soft part of the face. I had to run away. I ditched the car and jumped on a passing train. I was so scared I didn't get off until I was in the South. What'd you do today?
I pushed a boy behind your car so I could do all this harmonica stuff.
It's all dirty in here.
I don't care. Keep going.
Shouldn't I wear some sort of protective suit?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I do, but our friend Bartholomew went in lots of chimneys in the 80s, and now he's sick.
Oh, sorry. Today was y'all's cleaning day. Y'all want me to come back later?
Maybe another day.
That's fine. I'll pull out.
Just go easy. It really hurt on the way in.
Why do you keep a sleeping baby in your time machine room?
I don't know. My decorator's terrible.
Yes, I'd like to return this printer.
Wow, Brian, you've had quite a string of female guests spend the night lately.
Yeah, whatever you're doing, it's working. You should see the way I have to pick up chicks. Hi.
More wine, more women, more table. I'm having a heart attack. Is anyone at the table a doctor? I am. Come here, hurry, run!
But the very faraway doctor couldn't make it in time. And that's why here in Denmark, we have very small tables.
Oh, this
interesting.
Is lovely, just lovely. How much is this?
$1,200.
Great. That's all? And how late do you open this evening?
Until 7.
Perfect, perfect. And you accept credit cards and cash?
Yes.
And what's your name? I want to make sure you get credit for this sale.
Evan.
Oh, that's a great name.
You're wearing Sparrow wrappers for shoes, sir.
There may have been a trade.
I want to watch my show!
All right. What do we got next here? Let's see. Let's watch some Jaden.
I woke up one day with an itch to play Mario, but Mario is a fairly simple and easy game to play, and I can't have that. So I decided to see what would happen if I blindfolded myself and had someone verbally guide me through the game. I called up my most chaotic friend I have, Jacob of course. We plopped down in front of the original Super Mario Bros. And gave it a shot. Our first attempt wasn't that bad, all things considered.
So you know how 1-1 looks, so just kind of walk forward and jump over the Goomba coming up. You did? Oh my god. Okay, so now you're in the first 2 pipes. There's another Goomba coming up. Jump. Oh, hold strong jump. Big jump. There you go. Keep jumping. All right.
Sorry. No, that's your fault,
Progress.
actually. And this is where I get to learn I'm a chronic over-apologizer, but that's not relevant to Mario, so I'm just gonna sweep that one away for later. We kept trying for a bit, to various degrees of failure.
Jump. 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 Keep run. Jump. Okay, that was on me.
Sorry. Actually, I'm gonna stop saying sorry because it's not my fault.
Oh my god, these game overs are gonna be so brutal if you keep going to the very okay.
And after dying the 5th time, we realized doing this challenge with this game was gonna be next to impossible, because after you lose all your lives, it restarts you to the beginning, and you have to do everything all over again. Mario Bros. 3, a classic. I like this one anyway. Can we play as Luigi?
I don't think so.
What? But you're the controller. Make me pick Luigi.
Okay, press start. Press start again. Press right. Press A. All right, now you're Luigi.
Awesome. Different game, yet same situation.
Run and jump again. Now, keep going. Okay, there's a piranha plant. No, don't jump.
Oh, sorry. I assumed that you assumed that I would get over the piranha plant.
I assumed. Okay, jump, jump, and again. Oh, you jumped. I was like so shocked you made it. I forgot to tell you to jump over the pit. Jump, 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 jump. There we go. Jump. Okay. Okay. Let's be cool and calibrate because it's the furthest we've gotten.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's go a little slower now because I think this is pretty easy.
Moving?
No, you're just not moving at all.
How's this?
Jump. So now we're dodging some piranha plants. Jump forward. Jump, jump, jump. Oh my god. Okay, jump forward. Jump forward, jump forward. It's looking a little scary. Okay, big jump forward.
Run?
Yeah, run forward. All right. Okay, will you just take like 1 step to the left for me? Okay. Oh my god.
After getting a bit further and further with every few attempts, kind of a 2 steps forward, 1 step back situation, we managed to beat the first level in around 10 minutes.
Run, jump, big jump forward, but like instantly. And just keep holding forward, okay?
Like that?
Run forward. A little bit more. Little right. Little right. And hold jump. Yeah.
We did it.
We did.
That was so stressful.
Oh, now imagine watching it.
It was a small achievement in the grand scheme of things, but it was the first shred of proof that we could at least build enough teamwork and communication to accomplish something together. And that's a big deal in this situation. We entered the 2nd level and started chipping away at it when we realized this game also starts you over if you lose all your lives.
Oh.
What?
So,
Do we have to do it again?
yeah.
Super Mario World! What an awesome game. The funny thing about using this game to do the challenge is it continues the tradition where I still have yet to play this game like a normal person. The first time ever touching it was the Kaizo Mario ROM I played a while back, and now I'm playing it blindfolded. I still, to this day, have no idea what this game actually looks like. So we started from scratch yet again, and we're trying to figure out a plan of action. We decided to only play up until the first castle because beating the whole game would have been genuinely awful for everyone involved. But since there's 2 ways to go, we had to figure out how we wanted to play the game.
So, do you want to try and clear this whole island or just make a beeline straight to the castle?
I just want to beat it.
Okay, then yeah, let's go right. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
This video is not going to be easy.
And this is where I get exposed in front of millions of people. Okay, I'll admit it, I don't know my left and rights. Like, it's really bad.
So keep running to the left. That's the right. A little to the right. Hard left jump.
Oh.
Left, 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 left. I saw that.
I don't know how I never learned them. I think maybe I just faked knowing them as a child and got away with it somehow. And now I'm like this, finally reaping the consequences 20 years later. I've tried to use those tricks to help me remember. Like the one where they say, if you hold up your hands in an L shape, then the one that's a real L is left. L for left. And all that. But like, I do that, and in the moment, they both look like elves. So, anyway, Jacob is realizing now that he is partnered up with someone much more incompetent than he initially thought for this little gaming session. Onto the left path we go.
Do a run, jump, and then stay still. Jump. Run. Run forward. Oh, wait, stop, stop, stop. A. Run, and then stop. All right.
Huge.
Jump forward.
Okay, wait, still jump.
Now, yeah!
Sorry.
Okay, well, short-lived mushroom. Okay, walk forward. Okay, stay still. Jump forward. Okay, let's walk up a little bit. You can put some oomph in it. It's a slope. You're climbing up. Now chill. Oh, a little more. Little more. Little more. A lot more. Even more. Oh my god, just, I'll tell you when to stop. Now stop. Jump forward. Jump, oh wait. Jump forward. Jump, oof. Jump forward, jump forward, jump forward. All right, jump forward. Jump again. Okay, stay still. Jump to the right. And jump.
After a lot of struggling and still not beating the level, we decided we should just make a beeline straight to the castle for our own sakes. And that was a good idea because we beat that one on like our first try.
Time your jump. Now go. Keep run, jump. Just keep running. That's it. And you hit the bar.
Did I?
Yeah. That level
Nice.
felt like it was made for the blindfolded players.
Even though that little win felt good, our newly blossoming confidence was short-lived as Jacob realized what the next level was.
I didn't know if it automatically, I have to walk to it.
No. Oh my god, this is... Uh-oh.
This was a platforming level full of timed jumps, changing blocks, moving platforms, and a death pit over nearly every jump. It was truly the worst thing we experienced.
What kind of jump?
Medium. And jump again. Oh. Walk a little bit. Jump right. Need a little more jump from that one. A little more. Now jump right. And jump right when I say go.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine for you to mess up, but let's not jump to the left.
Okay.
Out of panic.
I just feel like it'll undo my mistake.
No, no, it doesn't. No. Jump forward. Jump forward. Okay, so that's 3 tight jumps. You're not dead though. Okay. What? Go to the left? You were just stranded.
After making absolutely zero progress, we decided to backtrack again and play the optional level we tried in the first place, to the left, so we could flip the switch and make this level actually possible with a blindfold on. We were prepared to spend a lot of time on it again, like last time, but I guess after working as a team for like an hour at this point, we were starting to get the hang of it more. We were building more of a language for ourselves. We barely got to the checkpoint the first time we tried it, and then coming back to it, we beat it immediately.
Jump. Big jump. All right, perfect. That's where we died last time.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so keep going to the right. Jump forward and mash jump again. Oh, you didn't jump. That's fine. Damage boost. Keep going right. Commit. I just got so scared.
Did we do it?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yay! The switch was hit,
Yikes.
and back to the worst level ever we go. But this time, a tiny bit easier, because at least we don't fall to our deaths every jump anymore.
Jump, jump, jump. Good. You're going to medium jump to the right, and then you're going to do a big jump when I say go.
Okay.
So, medium jump. Perfect. Little left, jump. I never said right.
I didn't know.
Why would you assume something at a time like
Because
this?
sometimes you say jump and I'm running right. And...
No! If I could paint you this... Actually, Jane, take off your blindfold. Just look at this freeze frame we have. Okay, you're at the mushroom block again.
Okay.
So just press your A and then walk forward.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
What happened?
You got it. Medium jump right. And
You
again,
did it. You did the thing.
Go.
What?
I have no idea what happened there. Okay. Okay. So go to the left and jump. Oh, no, you're just dead. Okay. That's
Yikes.
fine. That's fine. He walks off the edge. No, he doesn't. Oh my God. Run, jump forward. Jump forward. Jump forward. Okay. Okay. Go. All right. All right. Perfect. Walk. Again, too much is death, so walk a little forward to the right. A little more, 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 a little more. That's just too much.
What made the level really hard as a duo of helpless blindfolded person and guide dog was all the really tight and timed jumps. I don't know how big or far of a jump I need to do ever, so Jacob needs to try and explain every single one to me the best he can. And even understanding this is a tall jump with medium distance, I don't know how to do that. What's that mean? I just have to click the buttons and hope I clicked it the right amount. And if I don't, I hear the Mario death sound and Jacob sigh. Plus, a lot of the jumps had to be perfectly timed since the platforms move. That was like the worst part for us.
Big jump to the right. Big jump to the right. Okay.
Ooh.
Go. Go. Go.
Imagine if you didn't get those blocks.
I take a few milliseconds to process the action and input I need to make, do it, make it a third of the time, and then Mario slips off anyway because his shoes got no grippies on him. We finally make it to the checkpoint, and it doesn't even feel good. It just gets worse. We've spent so much time on specifically this level, and only just now made it halfway. We keep trucking through. At this point, I think it's really starting to take a toll on Jacob.
Oh, I passionately dislike this level. This is the hardest possible level to be blindfolded on. Okay. Oh my God. You didn't have the momentum for it. Oh, this is so hard. Oh my God, Jaden, you do not understand how hard this situation is. Oh, this fucking level, Jaden. This is so hard.
We got to the end. We can do it again.
Okay, hard right.
Huh. I guess this isn't really like that big of a challenge for me. You're kind of the one who's having to do all the work here. Whoops, my bad, sorry. Anyway.
It's good music.
Big jump to the right on go. When not that go.
Oh,
sorry. So again on go, you're gonna do another big jump to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Uh-oh. Oh, he got screwed by the damn
And I'll tell
spinny.
you when to go left.
Okay.
Tall jump.
Sorry.
Jump right.
For
unfortunate. Not even your fault. Stop. Big jump right. Same thing happened again. Oh my God, yeah.
Back to back.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking out for that.
This level was really putting our friendship and communication to the test. We had to take everything we thought we knew as individuals, throw it away, and rebuild it all together through verbal sign language. We started implementing different rules, like if you're explaining what to prepare for a timed jump, lead with "when I say go" instead of leading with the input, because stuff like this would happen.
Big jump to the right when I say go?
Oh.
I understand the confusion.
And since we kept dying from Mario's slippery little slime shoes, we implemented that Jacob would say left, and I pull back on the jump so we land perfectly.
Big jump to the right, and I'll tell you when to go left. Go. Left. Oh, this works perfectly.
We were becoming a stronger duo with every death. At least that's what it felt like to me, Jacob was still having to do all the hard stuff, so his morale wasn't quite there anymore. But after a full hour on this level...
Okay, so another run jump on the cycle on go. Here we go. One. We're coming up on it. Go. Walk slowly to the right. I think that might be the end of the level, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it is. Keep going. Don't have a Goomba here or anything, please. That's the end.
Run.
Yes.
Yeah, we did it!
So many times I wanted to give up. But look at us now.
We passed the goal and it felt like our souls left our bodies with how relieved we were. Since we'd been recording for a consecutive 2 hours at that point, I asked Jacob if he wanted to take a break, and he said, "No, I just don't think it's possible." So we took a break, one consumed pizza later, and our energy was rejuvenated, and Jacob wanted to be friends with me again. Since the levels were supposed to get more and more difficult, even though we had a pizza, we were still a bit unsure on how long their whole run was gonna be. But honestly, it turned out to be not what we expected at all. The stage before the castle was a water level with a bunch of platforms and fish and spike balls, and even though I had to learn how to swim at first...
You can get out of the water, right? You just have to hold up or something? Then just jump, mash. I mean, have you played this game before?
No. We found a star power-up, and as soon as I got that, we beat the level immediately.
Wow, that's the level. Wait, not yet. Go left. More. Now go right. Okay.
And the star is money.
Hold right. There we go. Mario just looking at the pipe for a little bit.
The goal was touched after 3 minutes of attempts. Just like that, we were at the castle. I was optimistic because it was the last level in the run, but Jacob was not optimistic because he's played this game before and was worried about the boss fight, which is reasonable. Also, I'd like to mention, when I was sifting through the footage to write the script, I saw this sprite of Mario looking up at the castle, and I was surprised for a moment because in the Kaizo hack, the sprite looked like this, and I didn't know that wasn't the original. I really need to play this game at some point.
Jump.
Right now?
Yeah. What forward?
I don't...
You're gonna jump in place in a second. Now. I was a little off.
We were surprised to be getting through it so quickly, but it's ironic because the little cage wall climbing part surprisingly became the easiest part for us to maneuver, because when Jacob would say stop, Mario would stop immediately. So it was like instant feedback. It was almost like he was playing. Okay, maybe not really. Either way, we got to the checkpoint, and after that was an auto-scroller.
So now we have the auto-scroller section. Don't run. Careful. Now run. Jump to the right. Wait, actually,
just hold right.
Just
hold right.
There.
And
jump
then
right.
you gotta jump over that.
So
but
jump and go right. Jump.
For the most part, this one just hold right.
We struggled a bit, but honestly got to the boss really easily.
Stay still.
Ooh, I forgot about that pit right there.
Yeah. Oh my god, okay. We're at the boss door.
Oh, funny little moment. We were standing in front of the boss door, and I wanted to take a moment to mentally prepare and get ready for the last little stretch. So I took my blindfold off just in time to experience a jump scare.
Whoa! I didn't know they did that.
This is terrifying.
I didn't know they did that. That's so mean.
The way the boss fight works is you have to jump on Iggy's head to shove him into the lava while balancing.
Yeah, how are you gonna do this blindfolded?
Platform. And we were really scratching our heads because how is Jacob gonna give me specific directions to jump on him perfectly, consecutively, and in the right direction if I need to keep avoiding the guy's fireballs and the ledge in general? We decided to just wing it.
Jump, maybe? Maybe jump right. Okay, so this is gonna take some time. Spam jump forward. Okay. You still move forward a little bit. Get that mushroom. All right, jump forward. All right, jump. Jump forward. Jump on. Fireball. Spam fireball. Jump. Okay. You did half of those things.
What? I definitely did. Which one did I not do?
Jump.
Oh.
Hear 2 fireball sounds and then start spamming jump. There you go. Jump forward. Jump forward. Okay, that's fine. You got a mushroom. Jump to the left. Oh my god!
What? Did we do it? What happened? We did it, but we died
close.
before the game registered it, and so it didn't count.
Unbelievable.
This Doesn't that sound familiar? As soul-crushing and slightly humorous as that is, at least we knew that it could be
I know
done
James
with
got
the
another
right
video
amount
out
of
I haven't
luck,
seen. I might watch that
Which is another
next.
reason why I brought Jacob on board this project, because heaven knows I have nothing to bring to the table in that department.
Fireball, fireball, jump forward. Oh, perfect, perfect. You know, chill. Jump to the left now. Jump to the left. Oh, too far left, too far left, too far left. Oh my god, that didn't hit. Jump. Whoa, 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 jump, jump, jump. Okay. Left and... Okay, so I think I got the strat now. Fireball, fireball, jump right. Okay, face left and spam... Wait. Now spam fireballs. Oh, oh! That's it.
What, really?
Yeah.
How?
Oh,
Holy shit,
lucky.
I missed it.
Awesome.
I missed it. I need to go back.
That was easy.
Yeah.
By some miracle, we tossed that weird done with the right amount of luck, which is another reason why I brought Jacob on board this project, because heaven knows I have nothing to bring to the table in that department.
Fireball, fireball, jump forward. Oh, perfect, perfect. You know, chill. Jump to the left now. Jump to the left. Oh, too far left, too far left, too far left. Oh
So
my
she
God,
gets
that
it on
hit.
this next one then.
Jump. Whoa, 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 jump, jump, jump. Okay. Left and... Okay, so I think I got the strat now. Fireball, fireball, jump right. Okay, face left and spam... Wait. Now spam fireballs. Oh, oh!
Oh,
That's
shit!
it.
They
What,
got
really?
it.
Yeah.
How?
We got lucky.
Awesome. That was easy.
Yeah.
By some miracle, we tossed that weird turtle into the lava without even looking at him. Probably the most disrespectful thing I've ever done in a Mario game. We beat the whole first world of Super Mario World blindfolded. What a tremendous feat we were able to accomplish together, and all because of the power of friendship.
Did you have fun?
I had a great time playing my
Oh.
favorite video game.
Well, that's good. That's what matters.
Did you have fun? Yay! All done. Thank you.
You still want to do the rest of the game?
How many levels until the next castle?
No.
If you're watching this the day it was uploaded and everything is gone according to plan, that means...
Let's see. What was the one with the Kaizo? As you can see, I've seen a lot of these already. Oh, I did watch that, didn't I? Yeah, okay, I watched that. Let's try something in the main page. It's all reaction stuff because I watch a lot of reaction stuff. Zaboomafoo, I remember that. Watch some John Oliver.
Hi there, YouTube. It's me, John Oliver. We're still on hiatus right now, but I wanted to come back briefly to talk to you about a couple of things. And the first is trash. The thing that in his lifetime, Abraham Lincoln produced more of than he did anything else. And you know what? It's not just Lincoln, is it? It's all of us. Cormac McCarthy has produced 12 novels, and that's undeniably a lot, but it's not nearly as much as the trash he's generated as a human being. Cormac McCarthy has pooped more than he has written. That's just a fact. I don't want to argue about it, that's a fact. And it's not just that, Cormac's also sneezed into tissues, hasn't he? He's wiped his mouth with napkins, he's dumped out lasagna that he couldn't finish but didn't feel like saving, and that's trash. It's all trash. The most productive person on the planet's creative output is dwarfed by the amount of trash that they produce. And I'm including Shakespeare in this too, and Zendaya. Anyway, specifically, I wanted to talk about garbage cans in the small Swedish city of Malmo. It's basically the Ohio of Sweden. Is it? It could be. It's a big little city with an IKEA that kind of feels like Ohio, doesn't it? You're not going to check. You're not going to bother to figure out what I meant by that. Honestly, I barely know what I meant by it. Just accept it. Pop-Tarts are the bagels of cake. Hair is the fingers of the head. Malmo is the Ohio of Sweden. Things are whatever we say they are. Now, if you don't know anything about Malmo, don't be discouraged. Nobody does. Most people are learning about it for the first time with you right now. The most interesting thing about Malmo is that it's home to Nina Persson, the lead singer of the Cardigans, the Swedish band that had an absolutely massive hit in the mid-1990s with Love Fool. You know the song, it goes like this. Okay, that's enough. I don't want that song stuck in your head, and I don't want to pay for the rights to play it in that exact order. Now, the reason I want to talk about Malmo is that it made the news a few months ago for an unexpected reason.
Whilst Sweden prides itself for being clean and one of the countries with the lowest levels of air pollution, Malmo is a Swedish coastal city trying to encourage people to throw their rubbish away using a dirty talking bin. Here she's thanking someone. And all in a sexy voice.
Yep.
What?
Yep. That's right. That's right. In an effort to encourage people to throw their trash away, Malmo programmed a few of its garbage cans to moan sexily when utilised. Now, a reasonable question to this information would be, what happens when a child uses the garbage can? And a reasonable answer to that is, shut up. Just shut up. Let's just enjoy this. Not everything has to be quietly bad. These garbage cans moan and say thank you after you put trash in them, and if you don't understand why that's fun, I'm honestly not interested in knowing you. You can choose to spend your energy, a finite resource by the way, complaining to me in the comments below this video, but please know I will not read them and they will not make an impact. Anyway, the trash cans don't just moan, they also have things to say.
The programmed female voice makes suggestive remarks, asking for a little more next time, and come back soon to do that again.
Excellent. No notes from me. Do you know what? Some notes. If the objective is to get people to throw away trash, it is slightly undermined by the fact that you don't actually need to put any trash in them to hear them moan. You can just sort of flick the outside parts. And hey, maybe that's the point. Maybe Malmo wanted to remind people that penetration isn't necessary and digital manipulation is a completely acceptable path to pleasure. I don't know. I'll never know. I don't speak Swedish and I'm simply not willing to learn. What I do know is that Malmo's system is clearly far better than our approach to trash right here in New York City, which appears to be allow all garbage to marinate in their own juices loose in the sun until the world fucking explodes. But to get back to my original point, sexy talking garbage cans exist in Malmo and they're very, very good. And I know what you're thinking. You're looking at how much of this video is still remaining.
He bought
and
one.
You're wondering, is all of this going to be about the sexy talking garbage cans?
Yes.
Well, no, it isn't, because I now need
He's gonna buy
to
one.
talk to you about a very particular collection of garbage, because you may remember earlier this year we acquired a dozen haunted creepy dolls that were washing up on a beach in Texas. You may not remember why we did that, which is honestly fine. I don't really either. Sometimes we just do things. To dispose of them, we thought we'd found the dolls a home in Yarra, Australia, a place that we'd previously harassed for unrelated reasons. You may recall that we offered them our giant alligator giving the finger statue, these frogs, $10,000 to their local food bank, and a $5,000 donation to the John Oliver Koala Chlamydia Award. All in exchange for this stupid banana statue of theirs. Now, they countered our offer, nixing the exchange of statues, but saying that they would name a recycling plant after me for the donation. And guess what? They actually kept their word.
Hi everybody, my name is Sophie Wade. I'm the Mayor of the City of Yarra. We can now declare the John Oliver Recycling Plant open. Yeah, they did it. Yeah, they did it. And
their response there was the exact appropriate level of enthusiasm for that announcement. Now, we asked them to run these demon dolls through their recycling machine, but they pointed out that they weren't the right kind of plastic and might actually damage it. And at that point, we were a little bit stuck, because these dolls need to be disposed of. We do not want them haunting our office anymore, whispering the dates of future plane crashes with their eyes. And we thought we might be in big trouble until we remembered those Swedish garbage cans. Because they seemed like the perfect resting place for these monsters. So, we started making plans to dispose of the dolls in Malmo until we were informed that the sexy moaning garbage cans no longer moan when you feed them trash, as that was apparently, and this part is true, only a summertime event. Yeah. Yeah, it really doesn't feel right, does it? I don't want to get into a whole thing about which season is the horniest, but it's obviously not summer, is it? It's fall. It gets darker earlier and beds are more inviting. I shouldn't need to explain it any more than I already have. But importantly, the garbage cans still had the ability to speak if they were simply reprogrammed. And when we asked Malmo if we could reprogram them to say whatever we wanted, they very unwisely said yes. So, we sent the dolls to Malmo to be disposed of by literally the only person that we knew lived there. Please enjoy.